Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with another Project Pan update. This is for the I Heart the 90s Project Pan, and it is a Fantastic Ladies collab created by Laura. For this project, she suggests we have 8 to 10 products that are rolling, and we can set whatever goal we want for the products that we roll in. So if you'd like to see how I did this past month, then stay tuned. Okay, so for the first prompt that I have in is for the prompt Macarena, a Latina X-owned brand. And for that, I chose this Glam Light shadow. This is from the Miracle palette, and this is in the shade Heavenly. My goal is to finish this, and last month it went from 2.05 to 2.03 grams. I'm trying. I forget to go for my singles, and so it just kind of sits there, which isn't good. So here's a swatch of that. I'll swatch it on my hand. I need a better swatch than that. It's hard to see. So here is Heavenly. It's a really pretty shade. I have it on today. I like it. I forget to reach for it. I do have it in a palette that sits in my, right next to my vanity, but in the morning when it's time for school, I literally reach for my single Super Shocks, and it's like a one and done look. So I have to get better at pulling for that one. Next up I have Baby Teas, a mini product. So for that I chose my Milk Cooling Stick Mini, and my goal was to finish it, and I did. I'm so excited. This is in my empties. You haven't seen it yet because I just finished it. I even dug it out, so I got out as much of it as I could. I ended up using it not just under my eyes, but I found that it was really nice to use under my nose when I was stuffed up for a little bit of a, I don't know, it just had a little tingly feel, and it helped relieve some of the pressure, or it just cleared me up a little bit. So I liked using it that way as well. For no scrubs, a product you want to get out of your life, I pulled in this Shea Moisture Detangler, and I haven't used it at all. I have to put this in my bathroom. I haven't used this at all. It's fine, but I don't really think it does anything for my hair. I don't really need a detangler, but I will put it in my bathroom and try to use it because I was not even able to make another mark. So no usage in that. For Forrest Gump, Whole Project Roulette, for that I got chosen the Flower Beauty Color Corrector in Light Peach, and my goal was to use it 5 times. I've used it 4. You can see that there's a little tiny dip and some rough ups, but I have to use it one more time. This did go down in weight from 47.82 to 47.78, so I did use it. I do like it. I actually like this better than the Becca one. I feel like the shade for me is better. The Becca one is too pink, I feel like, so I like that this is more peach. So this is staying in. For Thelma and Louise, a duo product. For that, I chose this Ulta Beauty dual eyeliner. I have the black shade and the brown shade. My goal was to use each side 5 times. I've already used the brown side 5 times. My goal now is to finish using the black side. I've only used that 1 time, but it did go down from 6 centimeters to 5.8. I think it's because I had to sharpen it. So that will be staying in as well. Next, for Saved by the Bell, a product that helps your makeup last longer. For me, that is a gripping primer. So I pulled in this LYS Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer. This is so liquidy. Let me show, if you can see that, see right here, there is the line. It is so watery. Can you hear that? It's super watery, but I did use it the 5 times. Actually, I used it 7 times, and my goal was to use it 5. It went from 37.11 to 34.51. It definitely is sticky, but I like my other gripping primers better, like the e.l.f. one. I love the green e.l.f. one, but I will use this up, and it's fine. It's not my favorite. So that's all. For the prompt Got Milk, white product or white packaging. For that, I chose the Lunar Beauty Gloss, and this is in the shade Mystery. I have it on right now over a liner, and here is a swatch of it. It is so pretty. It has these really pretty gold flecks, and then it does go to pink a little bit. See the pink shift in it too? It's super pretty. So I had a goal to use that 10 times, and I've used it 5, and that's okay. I'm not mad at it. Let's see, the next prompt, which is Jinko Jeans, something with bulky packaging. I decided to pull in this Lys blush in the shade Confident. This is a cream blush, and my goal was to use this 5 times. I'm looking at my spreadsheet, and I did. It is so pretty. At least it looks used at this point. Here is a swatch. I really love this blush, and it was really easy for me to use on school days. Just pat it on my skin and go. So I'm really loving like the cream products on school days. Sometimes though I do love the powders. It just depends, I guess, like what mood. I don't use both traditionally because they take too much, like it takes too much time to do powder and like a cream, but yeah. So anyway, I use one or the other, but I've been using this lately and I really like it. Next up for Dunkaroos, a food themed product, and that I brought in my Sugar Petal balm. This is a fresh mini, and my goal is to finish it. I don't want to roll it all up, but I started there and now I'm down here. So I have the rest of this tube to finish. I'm going to keep working on it. We'll see how it goes. And then finally for I Will Always Love You, a product that has been a holy grail for a long time. And I know that these Super Shock shadows from ColourPop have been some people's holy grails. And I'm telling you, this has become mine recently. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Ritz. I wear this all the time. You can see I've hit pan, and I hit it like genuinely. I'm literally like rubbing my finger or my brush across the whole thing. I didn't want to just hit pan by like moving the shadow around, because then you're just moving it around. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I really love, you can put it on very lightly, like that. That's this one, and like buff it in. Or you can use it as a topper, or you can use it as like an all over lid shade and then buff it up into your crease, which is what I've been really enjoying. So my goal was to use it 10 times, and I have used it 7 out of those 10 times. So I still have to use it 3 more times, and I'm not mad at that, and I'm very happy with it. The only thing is that it is very, 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 very glittery. So if you're not a fan of that, then you're not going to like this. But if you don't mind that, then this is gorgeous. And I'm really happy that I've been getting use out of my Super Shocks, because for a while I thought I didn't like them and I wasn't really using them. So yay. So let's talk plans for the rest of this project. I have one more update, that's November, and then December's the finale. And I really wanted to hit all the prompts in this project before the end of this project. So I have 11 prompts left, and I have 1, 2, 3 that are rolling out. So I'm gonna roll in 7, because I really want to hit all of the prompts. So I'm gonna roll in 7 now, and then in November, I'm gonna roll in the last 5, and then see where I'm at in December. And at least I can say that I've touched all the prompts and I've at least used them all. So we'll see how that goes. So I pulled up my Pretty Random app. I have from 25 to 35 in my queue here, and I will do 7 roll-ins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let me choose the products that I rolled, the prompts, the products, everything, and I'll be back to let you know what those things are. Okay, I am back and I chose my items for the 7 prompts I'm rolling in. The first prompt is for Wannabe, a product that reminds you of your best friend. And one of my best friends is a friend from college. I've been friends with her over 20 years, and her name is Beverly, and everything in this palette reminds me of New York. The colors, the leaves, the trees, and she lives in the college town that I went to school in. So I am rolling in my Nomad Hudson Valley palette. And here is what this looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. It totally reminds me of New York State. And I am in love with this. So I am bringing this in to use no pan left behind style. And I will think of Bev every time I use it. This will make me happy. Next, I am bringing in for Plaid a red or blue product or packaging. I am bringing in this Hula mini bronzer. The packaging is like a purpley magenta, and then this is the color on here is blue. So I thought, okay, cool, it has blue on the packaging. I've not used the Hula bronzer yet, and I bought this little pack of products from Benefit, and I really want to try them. So here is a swatch of Hula. I mean, I feel like I'm the only one left on earth that hasn't tried it. And there is a swatch of it. So I'm bringing this in to use 5 times. The next prompt that I got was for gel pens, a pastel product or a product with pastel packaging. And I am bringing in my Glaminatrix Cosmetics Nearly a Natural palette. This is a brand new palette to my collection as well. And it is absolutely gorgeous, and I really want to play with this palette in the shades. So I'm bringing this in to also use no pan left behind style. And I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait to get my little brushes in those shades. Brushes and or fingers, depending. Then for Jurassic Park, my oldest product, I decided to go with my oldest powder product, and that is the Balm Sexy Mama Anti-Shine Translucent Powder. I don't find that this is translucent at all. I do find that it changes. Look at that. That's not translucent. Translucent is see-through, but it definitely is not see-through. So I have a goal to use this 5 times, and I'm going to use it 5 times. My goal, my hope is that if I just keep chipping away at this in projects, that eventually I'll finish it. And it does have a slight dip in it. I don't know if I can get the dip to show. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. So we'll see. I mean, 5 times I'm going to use it. It's a fine powder. I need to rotate through my powders. For the 6th Sense, a product that surprised you, and I went with the MAC Glow Play blushes. When I first heard of these, I was like, okay, another cream blush. Oh, no. These are fantastic. I had 2. I bought 2 more during the Ulta Beauty sale, and this one is in the shade Grand, and I just cannot wait to get my little fingers in it and get this on my cheeks. So there is the shade of it right there. There is a swatch. It is absolutely beautiful. You cannot go wrong with these blushes. If you get a chance to pick one up or 4, I would definitely recommend. For Friends, a product you took a break from using and then got back into using can be a type of product or a specific product. I went with a type of product, and that is a potted single eyeshadow, like a ColourPop Super Shock. And so I picked up one of these Maybelline tattoo color tattoos in the shade High Roller. This is a really beautiful bronzy color, and I really wanted to try one of these, and I could not resist. It is absolutely stunning. Wowzers. So that'll be a really nice either one and done for me, or crease, or just lid, whatever. I mean, this will be such a versatile shadow for me. So I'm really excited to try that. And yeah, it's very, very pretty. I wonder if I could use it as a bronzer too. If I brought this with me somewhere and just used it. And then finally, for Beanie Babies, a product that reminds you of your favorite Beanie Baby. I don't have a favorite Beanie Baby, so I Googled Beanie Babies and I looked at the images and I found a little monkey with purple eyes. So I'll put that up here, the picture. I thought this little monkey was so cute. And I was like, I want that little monkey. So I pulled in another eyeshadow palette that has purple on it. So I pulled this Tartelette in Bloom palette by Tarte. This definitely has not seen enough love for me. You can see that all but 2 shades still have Tarte written on them. So I'm really excited to get some use out of these shadows, and I'm going to use this No Pan Left Behind style as well. So that is my update for the I Heart the 90s Project Pan. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.